everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. KelseyLane97 here. Today's tutorial is going to be just an everyday makeup look. I just wanted to show you guys my normal routine that I usually do every day or most days. Actually, most days I don't wear makeup, but when I want to do like a very minimal look, this is my go-to look. So if you guys want to check it out, keep on watching. Thank you guys. Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. So I'll be doing foundation, concealer, all of that, and then like a minimal eye look that I usually go for like on an everyday basis. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right on into it. Okay, today I'm going to be priming with the Becca First Light Priming Filter. It is the purple one. I haven't used it in a while, so I don't really remember if I like it or not. Okay guys, and then I'm going to go in with the Born This Way Too Faced in the Warm Nude, this color. I usually put about 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and then usually I go in with a brush for my foundation lately, but I haven't used a beauty blender in so long. I'm going to try it to see if I miss it. Just want to make sure you go like this with your face, no matter how ugly it is, and get under them eyes. And I always pack my foundation on my eyelid, and I always get like right here because I have like this vein and they're just like super blue. This way it's kind of like prepping your eyelids still for eyeshadow, which I still usually go in with like a primer with concealer, but it's kind of like an extra base. And you always want to bring your foundation, I feel you should always bring it up to your ear. You don't have to like dig in your ear, but just kind of pat it over there, and then kind of, you don't have to bring it all the way down your neck. Now, unless you don't match your foundation, because I know some people don't on purpose, then you want to blend it down your neck or really like bronze up. But I feel if you bring it like down to your chin where it meets your neck, that should be good. And then like back in the day, like when I first started makeup in like 5th or 6th grade, I wore like the orangest makeup ever, which, you know, nobody knew how to match the makeup back in the day. But I always used to like never blend like right here on my jawline. So like I always make sure to just like go back over it and make sure I really blend it out. And I gotta say, this looks pretty darn good with the beauty blender. I haven't used one in so long. I usually just use them for my concealer, but this foundation looks really good right now. Okay, so for concealer today, I'm going to be mixing my Infallible Pro Glow in Classic Ivory, and I'm going to mix it with the Instant Age Rewind in light. It says light pale, but it's pretty light too. I'll just put one, whatever one's the thickest, I usually put like up really in the corner, and then the other one I will put everywhere else. So I'll put like a dot on my nose, dot on my chin, and a line on my forehead. And then with the Infallible Pro Glow, I will just go in the rest of the way. You don't have to use this much concealer, like you don't have to do the whole triangle thing. I honestly don't try to do the triangle thing. I get carried away and I just start slapping it on everywhere. Alright, so here is where I usually place my concealer. I don't put any concealer right here because I will take my under eye and I'll kind of like blend it over. Okay. Always go back in and kind of just press over your eyes a little bit to blend out the concealer and then under them so there's no creases, because you're going to go in with like translucent powder next and you don't want to set any creases, which my eyes have been creasing really bad even if I sit here forever and try to like blend out the creases. Today we're going to be using the Cover FX translucent powder, and it's in translucent light. This one's really finely milled, so it's one of my favorites. It doesn't feel too heavy on my dry skin. It is really messy though, it gets all over my desk. Okay, so then I'll take like the tiniest bit on my beauty blender and I'll go on my eyelid and I kind of pat and rub. That way when I'm rubbing it can smooth out if there's any more creases. So So that's all I do with translucent powder. I will go in with a luminous face powder when I'm done with that, and I will try to set the rest of my face. I don't like to look too matte with my skin already being so dry. And when I have dry patches, I don't want them to stick out. So I usually go for my Infallible Pro Glow. It's got like one side is like shimmery, and then like this side is like the color of your face, and you mix them together. But it's like not too much that you feel it's like overbearing, like you're too sparkly. I'm taking this on a Morphe E41, and I'm just gonna mix around, and I just kind of like pounce it in, and I'll even put it on top of my translucent powder. And that's usually all I do for the face, as of like coverage wise. I usually don't spot conceal my pimples because usually mine get covered pretty well with foundation or concealer or whatever. I usually don't have to like go in and like spot conceal like extra, or like do like the color correcting. I have tried it though a while ago. I'll have to try it again. I haven't really like needed to color correct, honestly, but I do want to try it eventually, like if I ever get like any big breakouts. I also don't usually cream contour. I would like to start because it is better for dry skin, but usually on a regular day basis, which is what I'm doing this tutorial on, I just bronze up. I don't really like do a sharp contour, I just bronze up my skin. So today for bronzer, I'm going to be using Milani Baked bronzer, and this is in the color Soleil, I think. Just looks like this. And I'm going to take that on a Morphe R7. And when you're bronzing, you want to bring it up above your ear. So when you go like that, it's just up here. And usually I can get a sharp looking like bronze look without making a mess of down here. Just depends on how you hold your brush and how messy you are with it. And then for nose contouring, I'm going to use this new ColourPop brush. I'm not really sure it has a name or whatever. It just looks like this. I'm just going to pop that on there. So like my nose is big, obviously, you know, whatever. So you want to make it look smaller. So like I usually try to like stick like really close together, and then I do the end or the tip of my nose so it looks shorter. I still haven't mastered cream or the contouring of your nose because mine's so big I can't handle it. But we'll get it down, guys. We'll get it down. After that, I'll usually go back in with my beauty blender and just kind of blend out. And you can do this on any part of your face. If you think it's too powdered, you could spray your beauty blender and pack it on. So that's what my nose looks like. It's still big. Like I said, I haven't mastered the whole contouring of my nose. Alright, so then for blush, we're going to be using the Milani Powder Blush, the rose-shaped one, and this is in the color Tea Rose. And we're going to be taking that on it's another part, or another brush from that copper set from the Morphe, just an angled one. And we're just going to pack that in there. It's really pigmented, so you want to tap off. I kind of like, your apple of your cheeks are here, I'll go a little bit above, and I'll kind of just pack it on and blend it in and upward with my contour. Okay, and then for highlight today, we're going to be using the Oprah Highlighter in Beverly Hills. This is what it looks like. And we're going to be dipping into the white color and the champagne-y color right here. Alright, and that's pretty much it for the face. And then we're going to go in on the eyes. I don't really do much on my eyes on a day-to-day basis. But I'm going to be using the Sephora Pro. It's the Warm palette. And it's this gorgeous thing. I love these palettes. I think they're so worth the money. If you guys would like tutorials on any of the palettes, please just comment down below and let me know which one and what kind of eye look you'd want. You can recommend any videos down below in the comments and I will be happy to do them. So we're just going to take this ColourPop, it's just the blending brush, and we're going to go in with one of the lightest browns. We might probably mix these two. So we're going to dip into this one and this one. And then I just go in the crease and above it. And then I'm just going to take a Morphe Y16 brush and I'm going to dip into this golden bronze color, and I'm just going to put this all over the lid. Okay, so it just looks pretty bronzy. And then I will add so I'll take this ColourPop, it's just a flat shader brush, and I'm going to go in with this color. I know its name is Sand. I don't have the paper, but I know its name is Sand. And it's just like a champagne-y shimmer. And then I'm just going to go back in with the first ColourPop brush that I used, the blending brush, and I'm going to dip into all three of the browns that I used. And then that's pretty much it for the eyes. I'm just going to put some mascara on. I'm going to use my Lash Paradise. Alright guys, so now that the eyes are done, I just put some mascara on and let that dry. I just go in with a NYX Butter Gloss. This is the color Eclair, and I usually just wear lip gloss or Carmex on my everyday basis. I don't usually wear lipstick. Alright guys, and that is the everyday makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please subscribe and like my video and let me know what kind of videos you guys would like next. Thank you!